All right, everybody, welcome back to the Let's Heal Podcast. I am Tyrell, and I have a special guest today, so stay right where you are. We'll be right back. All right, y'all, we are back with the Let's Heal Podcast. And like I said, I'm Tyrell. And I thank y'all for tuning in. And today we have our special guest, music and recording artist Vigoruz. How are you?
Yeah.
Vigoruz with a Z. So, hey, tell us who you are, tell us about you, and all those other good things.
Well, I am Vigoruz. I am a pop music artist from the city of New Orleans, Louisiana. Yeah, baby. I sing, dance, act, write my own songs, and I live to put a smile on people's face. I entertain to be one of the reasons people are enjoying life, and I hope to do that for the world one day. So let's heal, people.
Definitely. So I got him on the show today because Vigoruz, he has coined himself leader of the weird, but there is a story behind this. And the more research I did on Vigoruz and, paying attention, I didn't realize that he had been doing this. How long have you been doing this? How long have you been in the music game and writing and things like that?
I've been writing forever, but okay. I recorded my very first song in 2013.
Okay.
When I released my first project, like full album, everything.
Yeah.
Officially in 2017.
Okay. So back when you said 2013. Tell us who you were at that point in time. Who did you think you were going to be at that point in time?
In 2013, that was like my first time being in the studio. I thought I was about to just go in and F everything up and blow up and go viral. But,
right.
People in their comments, they let you know what you need to work on. And I appreciate my family and friends for that. So
and that was constructive criticism. So to hear constructive criticism, first of all, can be hard to hear, especially when you have worked hard on something and you feel like you said, you go in there, you're gonna blow up after the first single, and then you realize that this constructive criticism is there. So how did that constructive criticism make you feel after putting in all the work in 2013 and then seeing what people felt and said about you?
Okay, so having the kind of mother that I had, she let me know ever since I was 9 years old when I wanted to sing that, it's not going to be easy. You got to work hard. That's how she raised me. So hearing constructional criticism from people didn't really make me angry or sad. I was just like, okay, this is what I need to work on because I took music that serious. So
right.
I took vocal lessons. I studied my favorite artists and their backstories and watched documentaries. And I feel like I had to strengthen my work ethic. It was already like there, but I had to really know that my path is not going to be everybody else's path. And it don't come
exactly.
So you really have to do groundwork, put in the work, and but I'm still grinding today.
Right, and learn more about yourself and things like that. And so I got a few questions. So what first got you into music?
Ooh, my family. We have, first of all, I'm from New Orleans.
Okay.
We have a party for everything. The Saints win a game on a Sunday. We having a party a Monday. It's my children's birthday. We having a party. It's sunny outside. We having a party. So music and dance was always a part of my, the latest line dance we've always done at every event. Music was just music. We don't do nothing without music. So it's I remember, I'm trying to see when the first time I remember actually singing or wanting to sing. I think I was in second grade in Miss Calloway's class, and she was allowing people to go up and do their talent. And I was a huge Barney fan. I had the little white VCR tapes.
Right.
On it. And I remember going to school and singing the Rainbow song.
Sing some of that for us today.
You know the song, "Oh, I Like Red" is the color of an apple. Orange is the color of an apple.
I'm a little older, and I watched a little bit of Barney, but I don't know about the Rainbow song. I know about the Rainbow and things like that. But
when you put those colors side by side, now what do you think we've done? We made a rainbow.
I'm gonna take your word for it. Now I'm gonna go and look up the Rainbow song with Barney. Oh my gosh! Now I'm gonna have to go look that up. So, music is it's like your outlet. You know what I'm saying? So, coming from a musical background and growing up in New Orleans, where everything is about parties and music and things like that, what do you feel you were able to release? Like, because even when it comes to being artistic, some people go to dance, some people go to painting. You went to music. How did you connect with music versus any other artistic outlet?
One thing about music, I feel like it helps me stay connected to a certain moment in time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's certain songs out here today, and it'll take me right back. I feel like I can smell and certain things that I, at a certain time in my life.
Right.
Like, anytime I hear Marvin Gaye, Aretha Franklin, I imagine being in the project by my grandma. Smelling red beans. And telling not to go outside. Stuff like that. So, but that's just me being comical. But I feel like music keeps me connected to certain moments in my life.
Right. Okay, cool. So, I already know the answer to this because you're always talking about it. So tell the people who inspired you to make music.
Beyonce is my favorite artist.
Okay.
Michael Jackson, Janet Jackson. These are people who I've been listening to since I was very young. And they were my superheroes.
Okay.
Like watching them perform takes me away from the world.
Right. You connected with them. Like you said, it took you back to a moment in time where there was peace and happiness and something positive. I'm a big music person too. And I always tell people that I connect with songs. And not only the songs, I'm connecting with the words in the song. And then the beat comes in to me, and that's just how I process a song, because I'm like, did y'all hear those words? And they like, no, I'm listening to the words, and then the beat just is like the icing on the cake. So now that this beat is right, okay, perfect.
Lyrics are very important. We talk about music today. Now we know.
So we talked about you putting all of this stuff together. What has been your creative process? Because like when people write books, they have to go and seclude themselves for months and come up with this amazing book. Or what is your creative process, and how does it help you mentally as you go through that creative process?
I'm a music fiend, so literally I wake up thinking about me in my career.
Right.
I keep thinking about it all throughout. Like, there are times where I will be in the midst of having a conversation with somebody and get a music concept. A certain line would come to my head and I'll go off of that. Or I would have to run to the bathroom and leave, like at my job. I'll run to the bathroom, record a little voice memo right quick because it didn't pop in my head. And I'll just to keep that in my head. And then I would go and sit as if I was doing an essay. And come up with, I would brainstorm ideas like I'm writing an essay, and then put all of that into like music form. And write a song like that.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, I've always I hate writing. I can talk all day long. And I have a lot of notes and a lot of voice memos and things like that. And then I'm looking like, who can write this stuff down? I've said it, I've spoke it. So who about to sit down and write all of this stuff down? Because it's a book at this point. I got a book somewhere at this point.
Why don't you just have somebody transcribe it?
I probably can just hook up all the stuff that I do now with all the technology I got and probably transcribe it myself. But you know, I got a million and one jobs. I'm half Jamaican over here. So here's a question that I guess everybody can connect with. Do you sing in the shower or the car? And if so, what is your favorite song to sing in the shower or the car?
Okay, I sing in both.
Okay.
Okay. I wouldn't say I have a fit. Like, honestly, I have a playlist with nothing but Beyonce, Lady Gaga, Janet, and Michael on it. And I just shuffle when I'm coming from work or going to work in the morning or when I'm in the shower. Like, that's my go-tos.
Yeah.
Both those places. So it's whatever pops up.
Okay. And so and we're going to jump right into...
Uh-oh.
Right. We're going to jump right into some things. So I think this is the one. And I want you, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a clip of a song. And it's one of your old songs. And I want you to tell me where you were at that point mentally and what this song meant to you and, you know, what it was possibly all about. Because I feel like, you know, writers, they always they tell a story through their music, and they may not be there where they are currently, but at that point in time, this is what they felt like. So, and I got a couple songs, y'all. So,
oh my God,
we're gonna do this throughout the whole. I'm just gonna give them one right now.
I'm scared.
I'm about to hit the play button. So here it go.
Somebody else is killing me. I just can't deal. My heart belongs to you.
That's all I'm gonna give you. That's all I'm gonna give you. Because I see you going through your emotions over there. So tell us who you were at that point, what the song was about, what was going through your head mentally, how were you feeling? Talk about the song.
The crazy thing is, so that's like the.
So before you get started, tell everybody what the name of that song is.
The name of the song is called Still in Love.
Okay.
And should I say what it's about?
Yeah. We want to hear all about it.
About after you've gone through so much with somebody and it hurt you. And, you know, it was kind of me taking accountability as well and not, you know, just putting all the blame on this person, even though they did extra.
Right.
You know, maybe I cussed your ass out because I found some out. So that was me taking accountability for doing that instead of just having a conversation saying, how could we move forward?
Right.
But it's like, you know, after you've expressed hurt, pain, and all of that, and you have time to chill, and you see that they moved on and you still hurt, and it's like,
Right. It's like, who windows I need to bust?
It was basically like, you know, I said some things, you said some things, you done some things, and you done some things. And
right.
It was it's that moment where, you know, you just miss somebody. And it's like, I want you back. I don't care. I'm willing to go through whatever.
Okay.
But then
so where were you at mentally? So that was it a personal experience of yours?
Yeah, that whole project, now that it's over, was the phases of a breakup.
Okay.
Yes, we ain't going home, which is
right. And that song was basically like, you're over me, but I'm not ready to be over you.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, I called it off.
But you weren't ready to be over this person. So at that point, something happened that you had to call it off. So you know what I'm saying? And this song is perfect for somebody who, like you said, understands what it means to, I guess, choose yourself over a bad situation. And then because I chose myself, I'm not ready for you to move on. So basically that's how I have interpreted. Because when I listened to it, I was like, yeah, I think I've been here before. But usually when I'm done, I'm like, yeah, I've already thought this out. I already know what's going on. I've already, so when I cut you off, we done.
It's like, okay, mentally, it was like you done something and I couldn't trust you no more.
Mm-hmm.
But I still felt like I had, feelings there. Like, I know I can't be with you because of that.
Right.
I couldn't come back from that. But I still love you or whatever. But then I pop up and see you with somebody else.
Right.
Like, we can work this out. Only because I see you with somebody else, though.
Right. Not that I'm accepting your bullshit, but
I motherfuckers think they got something.
Right. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let me see. I'm trying to, because I got a list of questions over here. Okay, like what would be what would be the most useless talent that you have, or that you have discovered that you have over the years of being in the music industry? Useless, like you like, I'm talented and I can draw, but I'm not honed in on that,
I feel like this is a great talent of mine, only because I've been told this by multiple people who just meet me in a couple of minutes, that I have the ability to make people laugh. I don't want to say, stand-up comedy.
Right, you'll be a comedian.
But I feel like that would be it.
Okay, so your comedic relief would be your useless talent, because you're not using it. You have it, but you're not utilizing it.
I'm not.
So, maybe that'll open up some opportunities for when you go into acting. There you go, right there.
I'm an actor as well. Look at that. See?
Well, see, right there. So, okay, everybody, we are going to go into another song. As a matter of fact, this song is a video. Like, there's some choreography going on here and everything. So here's a little snippet of that.
Come to the club, I ain't about being sober. Gotta give me a drink, then let the music take over. The beat has got control. The rhythm has my soul. The music has my heart. The dance floor has my own. We turning up. We ain't trying to go home. We turning up. We trying to party all night long. We ain't going home.
All right. So tell us what's the name of the song?
The name of the song is called "We Ain't Going Home." Yes, we ain't going home.
We ain't.
Jeez.
And you said it's your very first what?
Video.
Okay.
That was my very first video.
Were you nervous because it would have been your first video? And see, I didn't even know that. I just chose that one. Were you nervous?
I was very nervous because, first of all, my confidence at the time, as far as me learning choreography and stuff, that was the first time I learned, like, I danced.
You were performing, yeah.
And we didn't really rehearse that much. We probably had like 3 successful rehearsals before the video. We didn't even do no run-throughs. The day a lot went on during the day of that video. Like, it almost didn't happen.
Oh my gosh.
And I didn't want to do a typical club scene video.
Right.
The song is about dancing, so I wanted to basically, if you watch the whole video, people out there, I tried to basically do like us versus our alter egos. So it was
I did see that, yeah.
Yeah, but see, the visual didn't really work out that way because the original person canceled the day of. So I had to hurry up and get somebody else at the last minute who
could make the video happen.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So and at that point, I'm guessing you were past that. The first song that you were at a point where it was like, I just want to party, I want to dance, I want to. What that was your feeling and emotions at that time.
And I had to mention alcohol in there somewhere. That's my
right. I mean, nothing wrong with a cute cocktail every now and again, especially when you're out dancing.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing wrong with a little liquid courage. Mm-hmm. All right. So if you can open up a show for somebody, who would it be? And why?
If I can, it could be anybody.
Anybody.
Ooh. Damn. Was so probably Bruno.
Okay, and why?
First of all, I feel like he is the type of performer that does not slack in any area.
Right.
I'm not saying anybody else does, but
right.
He knows music. He understands music. His vocal ability is on 10.
Yeah.
His performance is on 10. I feel like because he can dance, he don't forget about vocals. And because he can sing, he don't not perform, if that makes sense.
Right.
Like he gives his all in every aspect.
Yeah.
And I feel like, that's the kind of artist I want to be.
Okay.
I want people to...
So you want to be able to... So he would be like a mentor to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I feel like, a lot of people need that kind of mentor. I see everybody's comments down here. So everybody's saying, hey, can you see those comments too, Vigoruz? Like Chris said, hey, and Kima said, hey, and Ron, and G, and Jazz. Yeah, everybody's saying, hey, we're not ignoring everybody. I'm just trying to make sure that I get everything in, and I'm going to continue to post y'all comments as they come up. If y'all have any questions, please ask the questions. Please, talk to us, communicate with us. That's what we're here for. We're here to have a conversation. And so, let me see. I'm trying to go down this because I got a list of questions over here.
I'm scared. Liquid courage.
Right. Go and get you some liquid courage. What would you be doing right now if it wasn't for your music career?
Like if I didn't have the opportunity to pursue it, or if I wasn't.
Yeah, like if music never existed in if that connection to music never existed in your life. Like, when I was growing up, I just knew I was going to be a vet. And here I am, a life coach and doing what I do full time. It's far from a vet.
I would be teaching.
You say who?
I would be teaching.
What would you be teaching?
It doesn't really matter, but I knew for a fact at one point in my life, I wanted to teach between the grades of 1st and 5th.
Okay.
Because I feel like those are the grades and ages of the youth where they
take everything in. Yeah.
I would love to being a part of the next generation.
Yeah.
Thought process.
So where do you feel like you have mentally grown between those two albums because I think those are two different albums that I just. Where did you mentally grow?
Okay, so they were on the same one, but the Still in Love kind of got lost. Like I never really even promoted that. Like I never even. So let me just say this. I'm gonna just explain that project.
Yeah, come on.
7 songs is called Now That It's Over. And the first song is the title track, Now That It's Over. The second one is You Don't Know. The third one is Let You Go. And the fourth one is Party. Then it's Still in Love, Only One for Me, and then We Ain't Gone Home. And I wanted it in that specific order to kind of tell a story. So it's like the first 3 songs was like, I'm glad this is over. But the second and third song kind of went into what really happened. And then the 4th song is like Party. Like, I'm over this breakup shit. I'm going to have a good time. And then it's like, once the liquor set in, I'm still in love. And I realized that you are the only one for me. And then We Ain't Going Home. I just want the party at the end. But, yeah.
So the whole album basically sounds like a breakup and recovery album.
Kind of. It's kind of like a mini Lemonade.
Yeah, exactly. Like a breakup and recovery. Like I can't stand you today, but I don't want you with nobody else. Okay, now I'm over you. Now I can go party. And now that I'm back home and the liquid courage have worn off, now I want you back again, but I still want to beat your ass. So, it's just... I should have
just did a visual. I might just still do a visual album.
How about that? There's your next idea. Go and do a visual album. So before we go into that, let's take a quick commercial break. and then because I got some more songs and we're gonna talk about some more things. So y'all stay right where you are, and I will be right back. Recently, I asked some of my friends and family what does healing mean to them, and here's what some of them had to say.
Healing is
My healing is
self-rejuvenation.
My personal definition of what healing is, and
of healing. To me, healing is about.
healing is the
Healing is
healing means to me.
Healing to me means being.
Healing means to me.
of healing is to
Healing to me means
Let's heal.
Healing is.
Oh, wait. Before I go, you can submit your Let's Heal letter of what healing means to you, to me, today. You can join the Let's Heal movement because we are all over here healing. We are all over here learning. We are all over here still moving. All right. We are back. And anybody want to give a shout out to, anybody you want to say hey to, anybody who might be watching?
I want to give a shout out to everyone who's watching. I want to give a shout out to Blue Ivy Carter, my niece.
Who just won her first Grammy.
I'm so proud of her.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, shout out to everybody.
Yeah, definitely. So we're going to go right into this next song that I want you to explain to me where you are mentally, because after we talked about the ups and downs of that previous album, now we got this song right here and this album right here.
Ready to mingle. I'm going off this Jack Daniels. I'm through, ain't thinking about you. This is up, it's time to replace you. Ready to mingle. I'm going off this Jack Daniels. I'm through, ain't thinking about you. This is up, it's time to replace you. I'm sick and tired of all the finger pointing like I'm the only one who ever does any wrong. I'm done playing the fool and putting up with you. It's time for me to be alone. I'm so over you, I'm going out and drink. I'm doing me tonight. I'ma be alright, don't worry about me. I'm sleeping out tonight.
So wait, was that on the same album or is it a different album?
The crazy thing is, it was supposed to be.
Because I was about to say that kind of goes with the whole flow of what we was just talking about.
Yeah. I didn't feel like it fit though.
Okay, so why didn't it fit? But it went perfectly. You was just partying, and
I wanted it to have like a New Orleans type of feel to it. So
okay.
I purposely was like, I'm gonna save this and release it by itself. And it came out literally like the end of the next year.
So that was a single?
Yeah.
So Team Single was a single. Look at that.
Look at the Team Single to single, honey.
Oh my God. So if you could change anything about the industry, what would it be?
The easy access.
What you mean?
I feel like, and I say this humbly, I would never sit and say that another person who is an artist or who considers themselves an artist doesn't deserve something.
Right.
And I feel like with social media, it's so easy for people who are not really talented to fulfill certain spots that I feel like are deserving for other people.
Okay.
Like nowadays we calling people humming and singing over trap beats, we calling that R&B. And
yeah,
it's not R&B. R&B has a lot to do with feeling emotion, raw emotion, being honest, talking about, longing for love and putting the heart and soul into music, harmonies, like letting your voice mimic the sounds of the instruments. We don't have that.
Yeah.
It's a whole bunch of we going in the studio recording.
Right.
When we singing over that. Like where's the music?
It's like, and I was telling somebody that before. I said you can sing about anything. You can sing, you know, The Rocks is rolling down the street and somebody go, that's a hit. And it's like, a what?
That's how Team Single started off as me joke, like, I'm Team Single. Yeah, you know, everybody at some point in time, everybody was hashtagging Team Single on
right.
Facebook. And I was like, I'm gonna write a song called Team Single. But I'm such an artist to where even the lyrics had to mean something.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, so okay. And what you speaking about, like the social media thing, that's another question on here. How do you feel the internet or social media has impacted the music business?
We don't I don't. Let me just put it like this.
Speak your truth. Speak your feelings.
Like, in order for people to listen to my music, I'm gonna have to either release a sex tape, do a porno, pose naked, and pull off my body, or pretend to be something that I'm not.
Right.
I have to dress up, and it's like I can't not be vigorous.
Right.
So
so the internet doesn't. It takes away the authenticity of an artist, basically.
Yeah, you have to be a crazy ass, social media crazed person. You have to be on there every day cursing people out, going back. Cardi B.
Yeah, we talked about her yesterday.
Cardi B.
Yeah, because
you have to be that to get, or you have to be somebody that people want to.
Right. I always tell people you want people to, at this point in time, people either want to be you or they want to sleep with you. That's the only way that you're gonna make it. So if you're not promoting, I need you to act like me, be ratchet like me, be loud like me, or you need to want to sleep with. You need to beg for my attention. And that's basically what it is. It's like they want people to beg for each other's attention. And so
it's crazy.
You have what? I'm listening now. I'm listening. This is your opportunity now.
Every time I think about this, I just get irritated. But I have a friend who told me that I can sing and all. My music is good, but that's not what they're looking for. They're looking for you to be ratchet. They're looking for you to get, and I'm like, I believe in myself so much to the point where I know that the right person and the right people are going to gravitate towards my music, because it's like what's in now is hype. And it's like once that hype dies down, you still are going to have talent to have longevity.
Exactly.
So it's like, what will y'all be doing when this trap rap singing stuff died down?
Right.
Who was that say that? The Deborah Cox challenge proved that a lot of these girls today can't sing. Not one of them. You had men in the music industry doing it before.
The women,
the Summer Walkers and the Janae Aikos and the Scissors and all those people who I don't really listen to.
Yeah, because I mean, they definitely have like you said, it's gonna go out. And I was just thinking about that like randomly. Like there is a cycle of what's popular, what's going on right now with music. Music is just like another artistic outlet, like fashion and things like that. Mm-hmm. Things have changed, and they're gonna. What's hot right now is going to go back out, and it's going to change. It's going to be something completely different in, let's say, 5 to 7 years, if that long.
I'm just over it.
Yeah. So, leader of the weird, tell us what that means, where that came from, how does it liberate you as an artist?
So, exclusive. One of my best friends, her boyfriend is a rap artist. He was Mike Lee. He's actually the one in the song with me. He is a songwriter as well, and he actually came up with that hook, and he co-produced the beat years ago. And he recorded it with, I think, one other artist. Wasn't good.
Yeah.
So he felt as though that I was the only other person that could, execute it the way it needed to have been executed.
Yeah.
So I wrote the verses and came up with the video concept, and we did it. And I feel like I wanted to use it to kind of brand me as the leader of the weird only because I believe in being who I am. And it's like after like the situation I told you with my friend telling me I need to change basically how I sound, dress, and I used all of that energy that irritated me and put it into that song. So everything I'm saying in the verses was to everybody who felt as though I need to change the way I dress, I need to change how I sound, or just change who I am. And that was me stamping myself like, this is who I am.
Right. So the song that he's talking about, everybody, I do have a clip of that. So we're going to play that real quick so people can hear what you're talking about. So it's just a clip. I didn't put the whole song on there, but here's a clip of the song.
Liberated, now I'm free. Living life, no apologies. So fuck what y'all expect. I'm loving myself, no regrets. Keep all that shade coming. Anyway, I'ma keep on stunting. Slaying is in my nature. All that hating makes me greater. Everything we do in life, it won't be right. So why should I decide to live inside of your lies? As long as I am happy with the things I decide.
There it is.
That song.
Yes. So, leader of the weird. It says I'm weird, and it's like a liberating thing. So, how does that make you feel at this point from the beginning, where it was a more emotional thing, to now where you're able to say I'm leader of the weird? Who was that person then versus who is that person now?
Okay, so I was always that person, like a liberating person, but I wasn't as happy to express that. I wasn't as confident to express that, because you know, that was times like some years ago I would listen to people and like, okay, I would think about what people want to hear. I don't think that people will want to hear this. I don't think that people will want to hear a song like this, but it's like putting my breakup situation into music form. I feel like people are going to gravitate to it because it was me being vulnerable and honest.
Right.
But this is the type of music I've always wanted to sing.
Okay.
Like We Ain't Going Home kind of gave that, the first thing I did. So pop is
so you've always been that person.
Yes.
You were just people pleasing in the beginning.
Yes, honestly.
And now you're able to be you and be happy with you and have your, because the video, like if y'all have not checked out the video, it is on YouTube. I didn't get the clip of the video. I should have put the clip of the video on there because it's real weird. You know, he's got his whole, you know, your gadgets on and your jacket, and it's a little bit of dancing, and you know, the video was giving a whole lot of energy. Like I will Edward Scissorhands and cut your ass because that's who I am too.
I just still feel like that song has some work to do. Like I want to actually go to different dance clubs and promote it.
Okay, and that's
people who are not my typical audience.
Right. Yeah. And that will be, I guess it brings me right to my next question. What is next for Vigoruz as an artist? And, you know, what do you see yourself doing? And
the crazy thing is, because I am the leader of the weird, that means that I am a person who lives out the box. I love R&B. That's like my foundation musically. But I also love being a pop artist. So the sound of weird and We Ain't Going Home, I want to kind of perfect that and make my up-tempos sound like that and get that, while also still giving, you know, soulful ballads.
Okay.
But right now I'm focused on, you know, the leader of the weird and still promoting that song in different places and to different crowds.
So where you performing at next?
Guy Code ATL Kickback, which is next month on the second Sunday of the month. Okay. Whatever day that is. I don't know.
Okay. All right. Well, you know, so I guess tell everybody where they can find you, where they can follow you, where they can get your music. Tell everybody about you to,
So y'all can, honestly, I only give my Instagram handle because that's where I'm the most active, which is, it's right there.
Yeah.
Vigoruz Music, VIGORUZ MUSIC. That rhymes. I might be a rapper.
Okay.
But, and my music can be found on iTunes, Apple Music, Google Play, Tidal, Spotify, everywhere. Even iHeartRadio got a little station for me.
Okay, all right. So as we close out, what would be a positive saying or thing that you could give to people who are listening, who maybe somebody who is on the verge of breaking into the music industry, and what would be something positive that you could give to them based on your experience that they can, like, what would be your positive takeaway for them?
Stay true to yourself. And I know that kind of sounds like a cliche, but you have got to stay true to yourself. Sing only what, only make the music that you can connect with or that you feel, not just because other people want to hear it. And I feel like, I'm trying to be Maya Angelou.
Right, be empowering, be all empowering right now.
You just got to do you. You only get one life. You got to be who you are. Everything that you put out, make sure that you're happy with it. You can be happy with it 5, 10, 20 years from now, because once you put something out, it's there. Yeah. So you want to make sure that it's something that you're proud of, and be yourself. Be yourself.
Awesome. Well, y'all know me. I just go with the flow with my podcast. This was an amazing podcast, Vigoruz. I'd like to thank you for showing up for the podcast today. And as always, y'all know me. I'm Tyrell. This is the LetsHeal Podcast. And until next time, I will talk to y'all later. Goodbye, everybody. Bye.